Okay, so sorry for the delay. Okay, you all need to remember now all your assessments are in class now. You notice that you all no longer have to stay back after school, correct? This means that you all also need to be aware there are pros and cons. The cons is you don't have to stay back after school. The cons is it's noisy lah. The cons is it's noisy. The pros is you don't have to stay back. Okay, but you all need to remember all your devices need to be kept away, especially your iPad. Okay, different subjects have different protocols. Like for math, I'll ask you to put the bags to the side, okay, to avoid misunderstanding. So if you want to remember, just do it same as how you do for math paper. Everything out of your underneath your table first. This is the easiest one. Okay, this to avoid misunderstanding. Or what? Whose is this? Presbyterian Primary School. Q Grove Secondary School. Okay. And why is the sitting like this? You all also arrange one. You all you also shift one. Who shifted you? Okay. Okay. You okay? It's not okay. Okay, so let's go. Okay, practice set 1. Sorry for not appearing last week. I hope you are okay today. So let's start. Okay, help me to mark, okay? Can I'm going to try to walk around the class. I hope the Wi-Fi doesn't die. Yeah, make sure you use green pen. Where's yours? Yes, still starting practice set 3. Where's your practice set 1? No, don't look to me. Okay. You copy the answer, please. Okay, 1B, 1C. Are you okay? You see again. You see again. Oh, wow. Then you stop training for a while. Can I just quick check how many people here have math tuition? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. Okay. Junkai have. Who else have? Mitra have. Megan have. BB have. Ophelia have. Okay. Sorry. No, I don't think you'll need that. Okay, I go down to DT. So it's just a survey. I'm gathering. 4 got about 4. 4 7 got about 7. So it's easy to remember. Mathematics in our school is I don't know. People always say it's hard. I find that it's okay though. Yeah, but the way to study is you must do your homework consistently, like okay. Yeah, when I was teaching senior, I teach senior high last time. The kids also fail. So I got this kid always fail. Couldn't qualify his 2 math. Take a few tests, managed to qualify. Basketballer. After that, until prelim, he's still getting U. Come to A level, he get A. Yeah. So another way to look at it, sometimes when the school papers are hard, it prepares you for the ultimate important thing, which is the national exams. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's a different game now. Rather than you always have the false hope getting 90 plus, because you heard of PSLE horror stories, right? The kid always getting AL1, AL2 in primary school, then come to PSLE suddenly drop to AL5. Yeah. It's better to pitch it higher than to pitch it lower. Okay? Yeah. So when you're getting 50, 60 plus now, it is a good thing. It means that you're actually doing it, you're getting easy. Okay? Can Okay. Okay. 3A. 3A. 3B, 3C. Will you all want to go through practice set 2 as well? Will you all be ready with it as well? No. Who is not ready? Okay, never mind. That was worth a try. Okay. But practice set 2 is due tomorrow, you know. You all not haven't do. Oh, no. Yes, it's okay. Please remember to self-mark. Self-mark. Okay, like that, how I walk through. No, shift left a bit. No, shift left a bit. You don't need, you just need. Huh? Quit? What do you mean quit?
Like she stopped teaching me since last year.
You meet me lah. I give you for free.
If they don't ask me explain your guidance, you will ask for. Like they never have to like explain it.
That's okay.
I said
It's okay. Come again? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Shut up. Where's your paper? You are using? How long have you been using? You need to get help. Call the quick helpline now. Okay. Everyone, Mitra just admitted she's using. Okay. So, cosine, is it okay, 3C? Anyone you're not sure? Ophelia can? What is the fate of Ophelia? Okay. 3D? Cosine, power 4. Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Where is it? B. Yeah. Okay. So cosine. Yeah, correct. That's correct. This is correct. This is correct. So then after that, 16, negative 4 give negative 64. Right? Sine this one. Why is that sine cube? No, this is correct. This one wrong. Can hold. Because you're overlapping the layers. Cosine power 3, sine power 3. You're mixing these two together. That's the confusion. You understand? When you differentiate by layer, you don't overlap the layers. Cannot? So here, for example, the first one I see is cosine. Something to the power of 4 first. So when the power 4 multiply power 3, right? Whatever is inside is cosine, not sine. Can? Okay. Last time got camp song you heard before? No? There's one song you never hear before. There's a song, Calamine, low. Never mind? Okay. Okay, go. Okay, D. Okay, help me check if it's okay. Hey, hello, you sure you never bring or you're doing it now? Oh, yeah, okay. Hey, you're doing it now, Alanis. I never screw up. Okay. I'm always. Then?
No, up.
Other way.
So long.
Alanis, you cheater better. You're doing it now. Yes. For which one? D. D. Yeah, I find it very hard to walk now. Okay. It's okay. Both are okay. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, question 6. 6A. Okay, sorry, 3D. So 3D, you can write it this way. If you want to write this way, it's okay as well. Okay, so let me just write down what some of you wrote. Write down please. Yes, you can write 3/2. It doesn't. Hey, auntie, where's your practice set? Mark your practice set. Okay. What are you doing?
Trying to figure out how to get.
Later. Bro, wait. You see, studies have shown out of 10 people using a MacBook, 9 is up to no good. Okay. You are at the wrong math topic. Okay. Question 6, sign. 6A, 6A. Wait, there's no 3E. There's no 3E there. Oh, okay, E and F, sorry. E and F, guys. Mark. How 答案好？不要抄。要 copy 答案，说没有算。Don't copy. You like that? You still blatantly do in front of me. It's committing robbery, broad daylight. Okay. This is D1 D. This is the but this is equal to D1. Not put DDX equal. It's not wrong. Okay.
dydx of f prime.
dydx equal. Not ddx is ddx on something. Okay, so for example, give you dy dx equals to ddx something. Okay. E and F. Oh, what is that? Okay. I go on. Any? Okay. Don't ask me go back already. Calling once, twice. Whoever asks me go back is the tortoise. Okay. Okay, 6. How many questions are there? 6, 9, 11. Okay, 6. Okay, if you this is 6A. If you look at 6B, cosine x plus pi is the same as negative cosine x. So if you want to change this to negative cosine x, I think it's really okay. So this is the final answer. You don't have to stick with x plus pi. This is just negative sine x. Cosine x plus pi is just negative cosine x. Okay? You all remember why? Remember, because it's in the third quadrant. But if you forget, then just think about cos A, cos B, sin B. This is also another way. This is the same as cos A. This is the same as cos A, cos B minus sin A, sin B. What is sin pi? 0. Cosine pi is -1. That's why the answer just turns out to be negative cos x. Okay? That's why the answer turns out to be negative cos x. From here to I see. It's cos negative. Come out here. Here negative. I bring out here. Okay. 可以吗？ Cannot. Answer to be. So, Mitra, your answer could look like this as well, with a negative sign. Your answer can also look like this. I will be really happy if you you change it to without you took away the pi lah. Yeah, yeah. Why is there a negative sign? Because okay, what was your answer? With x plus pi? No, because when you change cosine x plus pi, it's negative cosine pi. Okay, negative cosine pi. Then you let me see. Let's say I start from here. Sine pi, sine pi. There should be a negative sign somewhere, right? Oh, negative, negative. Okay, 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 okay. So you're right, don't have negative sign. You're right, okay. It can be look like this as well. It can look like this. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for correcting. Yeah. So if it's x plus pi, there's a negative sign. If it's alone, then there's no negative. Okay? Can I? It's either here or here. This one, no negative sign. Here, take note, got negative sign. Okay, yes. Doesn't the cosine have a negative to it? Yes, cosine x plus pi is the same as negative cosine pi. Cosine x, sorry. So okay, let me simplify this. Let me simplify this. Okay. If I work from here, you can see that this is the same as negative of sine 3x times negative of sine x plus 3 cos 3x times negative of cos x. So over sine square. So this minus sign, there's also a minus sign here. All right, minus sign here. Because this minus sign comes in here and also here. Okay? So you end up with sine 3x sine x plus 3 cos x cos 3x over sine square. Okay? Yes? Yes? I differentiate who? X plus pi equals to. Oh, okay, because when you remove, right, there's a negative sign. Okay. Did you remove, where do you, at which point, do you take out the x plus pi? You never take out. So am I right to say you left it, it looks like this? So that's okay, that's okay. But if you subsume the negative sign, it can become like this, without a negative sign. Huh? Absorb. Are you seriously telling me what to say? Oh yeah, you should say please. No. Because you're so rude. I don't want to talk to you. Wouldn't it be of your interest to learn good vocabulary? Yes. Okay. Yeah. By the way, later I want your iPad. Yeah. You should apologize to Mr. Have you done that so? You better go and do it more. Yeah. Doesn't mean you're injured, I give you leeway. Yeah. You should choose to return. We should really learn to have some manners. Okay. Okay. Here, negative sign is the same as sign X. This is the same as negative. Minus minus is plus. Minus minus. The minus sign, the size is also plus. Okay. No, so hang on. That's why the sign should have plus. Okay, so I go on. 6C. Question 6, part C. Is it okay? No, okay? Yes. Okay, no, okay. Can I factor out cos? Yes, I can. So if you want to write it as cosine, so let me write out the alternative answer. So what Zoe is saying is, can it be like this? Huh? Can, can. Okay. Okay, okay. If you are copying, make sure you understand what you copy. Okay. Copying is a temporary measure. It is not healthy. Okay, it's just like when you got fever, you take Panadol, but you cannot take too much. You understand? But if you copy the whole practice set, then you of course it's like overdose already. Okay. Okay. So I go on. Question 6D. Is it okay? I'll mark for you. If you can make it to a nice fraction with everybody as positive powers, that would be great. So, yeah. Which one? No need to make it positive unless the question requires. Okay.
It's very different.
Yeah. Okay. Once again. Yeah. Where? Let me take a look. 6 what? D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. You. Is that square? Is there a square here?
I cancel it from the bottom.
Correct. Now you go to this part. Let's observe this. Then you look at. So this is the same as this. Okay. This one is the same as this.
Oh, it's correct.
You don't talk about other things. Never bring practice set, still talk about other things. What do you get out of my class? Here, here.
Oh,
Yeah, correct. Question 9. Question 9, eh? Question 9, you can put as minus 4 over sine square. You can put as minus 4 cosecant square x as well. Okay? Both are okay. Both are okay. Okay, some students are very comfortable. They call it 4 cotangent x. Now, because this is an O-level question from the textbook. Okay, so if you saw your notes, you will remember that differentiating dy dx, right, is basically differentiating cotangent x is just minus cosecant square. Okay, so if you were to write cosecant square x, that's okay as well. Or okay, so now I look at the x coordinate. I want the tangents to be perpendicular to this line. Okay, so this is my graph, this is my line, this is my equation, this is 1 over 8. So I want the tangents to be perpendicular to this line. What will the gradient of my tangent to be? 8. Negative 8. Okay. Negative 8. Correct. So that means I will need my gradient of tangent to be negative 8. So I equate dy dx to negative 8. That's my strategy. I equate dy dx to negative 8. Okay. And then I solve to get my two answers. Okay. In case you got 7 pi and 5 pi, these things, no, these are two not in the these are not in the range. Yeah, I think I thought about this before. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. You should have pi over 4 and 3 pi over 4. Yes? Which question bothering you? Okay, because sine, where not? Yes. Sine x equals to 1 over square root 2. Remember what is alpha? Is sine inverse 1 over square root 2, which is equals to pi over 4. That's so far? Can I? So you can see here, it can be first quadrant, second quadrant, third and fourth. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. But here, given the range, right? Given the range, this one can only be quadrant 1, quadrant 2. So that's why there are only two answers. Okay? Can I? Can I see your being so I pause a while? Wow. Okay, I go. Well, okay, question 11. Question 11, okay, so you see, okay, you don't need to use two methods, just simple quotient rule will do. I hope you are able to get the dy dx. Any issue? Is it, sorry? Yeah, I mean, I don't need that. Yeah, I mean, I just need one method. Also, what's the other method is product rule. Okay, so with that, I think you can get any issue with part one? They already asked question. This is O-level question. Now, part 2, when is the tangent parallel to the x-axis? When you want to have tangent parallel to x-axis, dy dx will be 0. This means that you equate the dy to 0. Equate the dy to 0 means that I'm equating the numerator to 0 lah. Okay, it's when a over b is equal to 0, this just implies that a is 0. So this one equals 0. Okay, 2x equals to half. Cosine inverse half, pi over 3. Pi over 3, therefore I get pi over 6. Okay. Okay. Try to check, cross check with your own practice. Cross practice To be honest, I never really look at it. Scrutinize, sentence by sentence. Your assignment and AFL, I will. Okay, also practice sentence. If you make mistake, you must be careful. Okay. Mathematics is like it requires a lot of daily work. Yeah, it's not those where you can study once in a while and you be good at it. Okay. Joshua, are you sleeping? Stay awake, drink water. Okay, can I go on? Have you all done the additional question? Okay, so again, just like cooking, okay, put U and B separately, differentiate separately. U, B, you see that it's like U followed by B prime plus B followed by U prime. So put it together separately. Okay, this is ABC. Okay, in yellow. But study different form, whether rise or not. Please remember to show work. Okay, especially the boys can afford to write more statements. They do not just write answers. Yeah, make sure you write statements also, not just the answers. We differentiate cosine is negative pi. That is correct. No, because okay, because inside the negative x there's another negative one. F prime, F prime. Okay, can yeah, this will cancel. Because whatever this is the fx, right? When you differentiate 1 minus x, there's another negative one. When you differentiate cosine, there's a negative sign. So negative one cancel off. Okay. Yeah.
We make it then quotient rule is
Quotient rule. Product rule. Can. Doesn't matter. Answer same. Answer same. Yeah. So constant don't have to take part in the differentiation. Yeah. See. Let's see. Okay. All is okay, can pass to Sipong. Yeah. I'll give you about 3 minutes to do your correction. At the same time, may I now invite you to go to your Google Classroom to look at. Yes? Huh? Oh, okay. Go to your Google Classroom and look at the QR code. It's a marks check for quiz 1. Okay? Mark check for quiz 1. I just realized I so silly, I never put the link. So what y'all can do is, y'all open and then y'all scan each other's QR code. Or in 1 second time, I will show you. Can? Still copying? Okay. 1 second. Okay. You may scan this now. Can also scan. Why? You do yourself lah. You do for himself. Why you do it for you?
I could have school. Don't do a public.
Melanie?
Oh, can you? Then,
Done already?
yes.
Done
Then he.
already.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, done. Done already? You will? Okay. Done? You can say one. Is there no cap for? Hey, you are better do your homework. Some never do. Oh, okay now. Tomorrow can do the practice set. So you I think cross country. You are thinking of cross country. But you very long never do homework already leh. Every time never do, you every time cannot delay. By the time you end C1, I just scared you there's too much for you to catch up on. You cannot delay. Understand? Some more I go to go and find your track teacher. Understand? Don't worry, I also worry.
I think my one is wrong.
Is it? What do you get? What do you get?
But never sure.
Just say wrong. Just say it's wrong.这些东西等太装的了。That I run嘛，that I run behind one round already. How to catch up after that? So cannot delay so much. Yeah, not too late. Huh?
Can I go to the toilet first?
Okay. You all done? Are you done? Why are you looking at QQQ?
Because it's all red color.
This yesterday only orange color. This is it's been a two weeks move.
If I'm not wrong, then
Huh?
with the correct percentage.
What do you get? What do you?
Because I got 26. So if you add 2 now.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, can done already? So if you are done, can we all come back to the notes now? Okay, let's come back to the notes now. Can I just check where did we last stop? 2.3, 2.4. Petra, where are you at? 2.5. Sipong, where are you at? 7.2. Javier, where are you at? 2.1. Okay. So for part 3, take note that it will be in this Thursday's E&I, increasing and decreasing. There should be a short video followed by a few MCQs. With that, you should be able to do the questions that lost. Okay? Okay. So remember yesterday we talked about differentiation, chain rule, connected rate of change. There are 3 different types. Okay. So 3 different derivatives. One is given, one is hidden, one is the price. Okay. Can So you need to form the rate of change equation in order to be able to find out what's the unknown. Okay. Can anyone start any question? Okay, so let's look at question 2.4. Okay, so basically you draw the okay, you look at this question. Okay, you see, why is okay? Sorry. differentiate A with respect to R. Okay, so now this one, right? Which derivative are they talking about? dv dt, right? So this one is dv. Okay, what do they want you to find? Yeah, the hidden one. You see, every here 2 times. Okay, you are given dv dt. You need to find dr dt. The last one that's hidden, right, will be dv dr. It will be dv dr. Oh, so dv dr, right? It means that you want b. Then you differentiate b with respect to r. Okay? Can So dv dt is given equals to 10. dr dt is the price. dv dr is what you need to find. Okay? So we only be in terms of r. We are talking about here. So 4 is 4 over 3 pi r. What is dv dr? Differentiate power go in front nicely is 4 pi r squared. Okay, it's actually 4 pi r squared. So then after that, okay, so you see radius is 5, right? The radius is 5, at this instant, this at r equals to 5. How to find that? Oh, so at r equals to 5, at r equals to 5. What is dv dr? dv dr will be 4 pi 5 squared, which is 100 pi. See, okay? Yeah, okay. Hello. Who's at part 3 already? I forgot. Part 3 already. Can you check your part 2 answer? Yeah. GVA at part 3? Part 3. 3.1? 3.2, 3.1. If you have read the answer, you see. 3.3 is a show. Okay, yeah. 3.3 is a show question, so I think nothing. Because the rope, right? The rope is shortening. Okay, so you must know one of them is negative. The negative, this is actually negative 0.75. Fair enough. Because when I'm doing shortening, the rate of change by right is actually negative. So if they ask you rate of decrease, then okay, rate of decrease is 0.808. Rate of change is negative 0.808. can. Huh? How do I solve? Okay, this one, right? Okay, you will need something, you will need Pythagoras theorem. So I look at this, right? Okay, then I see, okay, I know that there are it's a rate of this question. I need derivatives. So before I need derivatives, I need variables to be defined. So what I'm going to define, I'm going to say that first, and I say maybe I let this one to be y, this one to be x. Okay, simple lah, simple. My first. Okay, so what do they want? Yes, when x itself, yes, correct. But so what do they want? It's not just y. What they want, how fast is the boat moving is along here, right? What are they asking for? They're asking for dx dt. They're asking for dx dt. So they want dx dt. What are you given? You are given dy dt. So dy dt is actually negative 0.75 meter. You understand? You understand? 0.75 meter per second because you are shortening the rope. So it's like here, I said, you see, I'm here, you know how the traditional, I pull the flagpole, I pull this rope and go up. This one will start from here. So it's shortening. It's shortening. As I shorten, I will come towards here. So dx dt is also it's decreasing as time goes by. So I want dx dt, I'm given dy dt. What do I need? Who's hidden? One is given, one is hidden, one is the price. dy dx, right, or dy dx, right? So if I need dy dx, right, I will need y in terms of x. Okay, I give you one very simple hint. Think of Pythagoras theorem. Oh, so back to this, right? I said one important place where you want to read is this part under page 9. In connecting questions, you might want to write down the variables, table information, define any information given. Write equation connecting the variables. Take note of some useful strategies like Pythagoras. Similar triangles, for those doing 2.5. Right angle and trigo. Or after that, you write, then you connect the derivative. Okay, that will help you. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Hold on. Hey, you come. You also come. You also pass me. I will also come. Hey, hello. Your assist what? Assist what? Assist what? Oh, how old are you? How old are you? You're T1 or T2? Oh, J1. What's your name? Oh, that's what people are talking about. Where are you coming from? So you tell me you walk on this country. What school are you from? Huh? What school are you second school? Huh? I know. I know the IP kids. I'm not IP. The let me ask you, are you allowed to iPad and walk around like this? Are you allowed music? There's something on me. I saw too. Yeah, but why do you do that? That's just almost for. Huh? Almost further. You almost fell down. Does it give you the right to shout out loud outside? Okay, sorry, yeah. Oh, luckily it's still recording. Yeah, you find the ADR. So this one, the ADT is the answer. Because okay, if I want the rate of increase of the sphere, right? How fast is the area changing with respect to time? Okay, but the one that is hidden is the ADR. You find, okay, so the one that is given, okay, what you need here, DRDT. What is hidden? The ADR. What is the reward? The reward is the ADT. Okay? 不要做这样快，不要做这样快，你好好做你的。你不要 fast 啊，你会 slow down first. Don't just rush to the end point. Stop to enjoy the view. Once in a while. Slow down. So I go on. You can call, what do you call this? H and boost. H, okay, this one is B, right? Okay, so now you got these two equations. Let's say you call this H. This one is B. Okay, then the last one that you need, okay, what they want is they want this one, the rate of change, right? How fast the boat is moving. So this is like B. Okay, this is B. This is B. So maybe you define what's H and B. Okay, let me help you. Okay, so I'm saying, okay, you write it, so that's good. Okay, so DHDT is actually negative 0.75 because you are saying that the road is shortening. Shorten. Okay, so what I want is to find DVD, right? Because you want to find out how fast this is changing, right? All right, as you pull and pull, just like down a wall, the boat will come closer and closer. So what is hidden is BTH. Okay. At this point in time area, I want to tell you one thing that I learned from looking at this page. Okay, while looking at contextual questions, looking at a connector rate of change, a few things to think about. Why you draw a diagram? In this case, you already have a diagram. Okay, then I label the diagram information. I write an equation connecting the variables, sometimes using Pythagoras theorem, trigo, or similar triangles. After that, then you follow a derivative. Okay, so listen carefully. Step 3, using Pythagoras theorem, similar triangles, or trigo. So I look at this. Okay, you see, there's a Pythagoras, there's a trigo, there's a right angle triangle. So look at here, right? So Ariel will think, when she looks at this, right, I want to divide dx. So here, I want to do dv dh. I will need b in terms of h. Okay, I will need b in terms of h. I will need b in terms of h. So this means that by Pythagoras theorem, h is the square root of b squared plus 3 squared. Correct or not? From here, can you find? Oh, okay. Can I say b is the same as square root h squared minus 3 squared? From here, can you find dv dh? Okay. Finally, dv dt, right? Step 4, dv dt is the same as dv dh times dh dt. Okay? Okay. Can be faster, slowly. Yeah, can. Okay, so this one you'll find yeah dt is your answer from part 1. Yeah dt is your answer from part 1. So this yeah dt is no, this one is yeah dt. Wait. So you haven't found yeah dt yet. You haven't found yeah dt yet. Yeah. So you see, once you hear right, the next part, write out your equation. So you got here, right? Why is hidden? Why is the price? Question 1, what's the rate of change of the radius? Okay, so dr dt, you can write it as dr dt here, then dv dv. Or you can say it's dv dt times 1 over dv dr. Okay, so it's like 100. This is 1 over 100 pi times 10, which is 1 over 10 pi. Okay? Yeah. Huh?
2.5 negative.
Because your rope is, okay, the rate of change, if you define that as the distance, right? The distance is shortening as time goes by. Oh, okay. So I'm okay. I get what you mean. But when I write down, I'm writing down this is the dxdt. This is the dxdt. But when you write your statement, you should say that it's moving towards the dot at the rate of 0.00. So what I gave you is the numerical answer. Are you eating something? Why? Yeah, I come back. So what's that? Chewing gum? Chewing gum? You cannot swallow chewing gum though. Huh? You cannot swallow chewing gum. It will get stuck. It's not digestible. You understand? Don't swallow that again. And don't ever eat in my class again. Where's all your chewing gum? Where do you get it from? From who? Huh? You pass your who? I cannot hear. Who's the junior? Yeah, I'll call him up. I'll see him. Tell you I want to talk to him. 5 years, you should know better. You're JH4 already. Yeah. You don't talk to a teacher in the mouth. Okay. Question 2.6. Okay. Try to aim up to 2.6. If you're very fast, please wait. Okay. Yeah. You need to watch the video first. Now, when I go through, you must listen. Okay. Make sure you go listen when I go through. Yeah. Fast can be fast. 2.6 now. 2.6 needs similar triangles. Okay. Huh?
What is the water level?
水平线，它的水线，水平线。
So it is x.
X is the water surface. There's a water level here, right? This is X. This is X. So imagine there's a square here, right? This one is X.
Water level is.
Okay, water level should be high.
So what is it? It is also.
Yes. That means that H equals to 10. Joshua, work, don't daydream, work, take focus,
What I'm fine is it?
Okay, so what are they asking you? How fast is the water level rising, right? What are they asking you? Is DHDT. They are asking you for DHDT. Okay? Can? They are asking you for DHDT. Jun Kai, if you fast, I suggest you all do practice set first. Do the topic 6 practice set. Okay? Can? Correct. So now you have this, right? Okay, so do the practice set first. Wait, do the practice set. Don't go to part 4. Do the practice set first. 对啊，因为你如果做这边如果有错的话，等下我教你可能不会听OK， 可以啦，等。Okay, so now you see okay, so now 你们点see your DHDT right is the same as dV. You're probably thinking about this Okay, so dH over dV times dV over dt. Okay. Yes. Wait. dV dt is given. This is equals to 5. Okay. So yeah, use 1 second. Okay. So here, what is dV dH? Can I say this is 1 over dV dH?
Yeah.
dH dV is 1 over dV dH, right?
Yeah.
So Timothy and Xiang realize that you need V in terms of H. So now you need V in terms of H, right? How do I find V in terms of H? Second. How do I find volume in terms of height? So volume of water is 1/3 pi, 1/3 times base area times height. So okay, it's 1/3 times base area times height. You understand? So then, Timothy, you see, it is not in one variable. It is not in one variable. So remember the question in the notes how we say that we will always try to have the equation, okay, write equation in one variable as much as possible. Okay, but now we don't have one variable. So how in the world are we going to differentiate this? Timothy. So what I do is this x, I'm going to change it. How do I change it? I use similar triangles. By looking at this diagram, I can see one thing. Then if I look at this, right? If I look at this, this is x. This is h. This is 30. This is 18. Okay. Okay. Inch. H is So h over 30 is x over 18. Similar triangle. Okay. So here, h over 30 is x over 18. Similar triangles. So what does that give me? That tells me that 18h is 30x. X is 18 over 30 of h, which is 6 over 10, 3 over 5. Okay? So my volume is 1/3 pi 3 over 5 h square times pi. I think it's okay. But the question wants DHDT, they don't want DXDT. So I'll rather find V in terms of H. Okay, yes. 2.5. So 2.5, what I want, right? Okay, you can see I have dx dt dy dt, you haven't start. Okay. Okay, so you analyze it to your own context. Okay, so you see, question tells you that the rope is shortened at the rate of 0. That means this, right? dy dt is negative 0.75. So this one negative 0.75. They want dx dt. Means one is the one that I want is this. The one that I'm given is this. What is hidden? Is dy dx. Oh, so how do I find what is dy dx? Okay, then I will need, if I want to dy dx means I differentiate y with respect to x. That means I need y in terms of x. Okay, so Ophelia, as you're doing this, it's time for me to tell you one page that has helped me really a lot is I look at this page on page 6. Draw a diagram wherever possible. Write any information, label info and define. Write an equation connecting the variables using Pythagoras, similar or right angle triangle. Okay, with that, take a look at this. Yeah. Can I say that based on the information, y is the same as, this is 3, square root 3 square plus x squared. Where you find dy dx. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Next, yes. How do I know I need dy dx? Because I formed the, okay, so I formed the, okay, for me, I formed the rate of change equation first. Okay, I find out, I look at the question first. What does the question need? The question one dx dt. So Zoe, one thing that I was looking at, I first see, okay, I know they're asking about this, right? I'm going to call this a variable. I know that there's a variable to this. I'm going to call this a variable, x and y. Or once I have variables to talk about, then I can write down my derivatives. So the difficult thing in starting this question is to write down the variables.
I don't know how you get this one.
Find this, right? Think about it. If you need to differentiate y with respect to x,
Sorry, but why you have to even do this?
because this tree, right? There's a derivative. You need to write a connected rate of change equation.
Because I know it is two first. Then I see how do I get this.
Correct.
So like this equals this times this.
Because you see, if I want dy, okay, for example, dy is the same as I write like that. You see, so we see I write like that. Okay. Dx. Okay. So this is that's why I don't want this. Yeah. Okay, sorry, you call me negative.
And oh this.
Why is it negative? Because this rope, right, is shortening. It's shortening 0.
So it's going this way.
Yes, it's going this way. I pull, then the rope go this way. Okay. Okay, so
R by EV, right? Is it like it's differentiate R in respect to V?
yes. So usually we will not find dr dv. We will find dv dr. It's dr. So now you see okay, okay, you want dr dv. Okay, so dv dr, right? In dr dv, it means that you need to differentiate r with respect to v. But what we want to do is easier to find dv dr. I treat it as a correct. Because it's easier to differentiate v. No, this is not dr dv. You are still differentiating with respect to r. If you want to do dr dv, sorry. You must have the variable v as a variable. You understand? So v is 4/3 pi r cubed. That means from here, stay focused, please. Don't talk about other thing. Okay, yeah, dv dr. So I can find dv dr. But if you want to find dr dv, you need r in terms of v. That means you rather differentiate this or you rather differentiate this. Quite obvious, right? This one, then you do dr dv. So disgusting, right? Not. So you'll be doing this instead. Okay, can So here, this one we agree wrong now, wrong. Okay, so this is 1/4 pi r squared. Then you are okay. Okay. Huh? So dr dv, because typically we don't find dr dv, we find dv dr, because we usually have volume in terms of radius. Then we'll differentiate volume with respect to radius. Dr dv is a bit hard to find. Okay. Yeah.
Right. How do you do a negative square root?
Huh?
Do a negative square root.
How do I do a negative square? Meaning when x equals to 7.5, negative 9 minus 7.5 square. Square root 9 minus 7. Cannot. So it is not 7.5. This is x equals to 7.5.
Then why is it not 7.5?
Bro, because 3 is not the hypotenuse. This is 3 square plus x square, not minus. Okay, can I?
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
I can't do G1 math.
What are you talking about? What are you doing? Huh?
I'm so cool. I keep getting negative 22.
Why are you doing this to my class now? Why are you doing this to my class now?
I did last year.
You stay back. I'll talk to you. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, thank you, class.